Okay, y'all. I'm on another rant. And my rant today is, how many people do you know that enjoy their job? I was going to say love, but I know some of y'all might say, love is a strong word about a job. But how many people enjoy their job? How many people do you know that enjoy their job? I mean, leave a comment, down below, because I want to know. Do you enjoy your job? Let me know. Do you enjoy your job, or is your job what pays the bills? Nothing more, nothing less. Or do you feel like, oh, my job's not bad, I don't hate it, I don't like it, it's like, it works? Or are you one of those people that's all the way on the other end of the spectrum and you're like, I hate my effing job? Let me know. I mean, just put it down below. Because I know when for most of us growing up in my age, I graduated, I'm a class of 1994. So when I was in school, they would give you a test. And the test, don't give me the name of the test, but the test basically, it wasn't it was like an occupational test. Like what field would you be good in, as an adult, So I'm wondering, like, did you, what did they tell you would be good at, Did they tell you would be the next janitor? Did they tell you would be the next scientist? And are you in that field? I think some of us knew at a young age what we wanted to be. And it was like a lifelong dream to be that. And you stuck with it. You went to college and you got that degree, or you went to that trade school and you got that certificate. I know people that wanted to be a chef. I know people that wanted to be, wanted to be a nurse or a doctor. And then I know a lot more who really didn't have an idea of what they wanted to do. And because I think when you have an idea of what you want to do, then there lies your purpose. Because I think a lot of us, I guess you could say a job can kind of tie with your purpose in life. If you're doing, like if you're a doctor, your purpose was or is to help people. It falls in line with your purpose. So, we have those people that have never known what they really wanted to do in life. We have those people who have never known well, I'm going to go apply for this job, or I'm going to go to this trade school or this college so I can get this degree or get this certificate so, I can be a professional barber, because there's barbers that I know, they enjoy what they do. There are hairstylists that enjoy what they do. They love to see their clients, walk out and, fresh cut tapers or whatever the case may be. Then you also have those people that love, My daughter is a makeup artist. They love to, do somebody's makeup and send them out their way, feeling like a superstar, which is cool. But, and I'm not saying that that's her purpose, but and it could be, but that's something that she loves to do, which is cool. But for those that don't know what they want to do, you could be, one of those people that's what they say, a jack of all trades and a master of none, So for those people that don't know their purpose, that don't know what they want to do in life, what do you do? Do you just work a job, until you get tired of it, or you work a job until you retire? Do you find a job that makes, you can make good money? Excuse me. You make good money and good benefits, and you just stick with it because it allows you to buy, pay your bills and buy your little toys, whether it's, a new car, or pay your car note, insurance, or whether it's a new house or a speedboat, or, whatever the case may be, whatever tickles your fancy. But what do you do if you don't know what you want to do? Because when you know what you want to do, you can set goals and head there. But if you don't know what you want to do, it's like, what address do you put in the GPS to get there? I don't know. I remember, 9th or 10th grade, saying to myself, and when people would ask me, what do you want to do? And I would say, I want to be a child psychologist and minor in business. And at 46 now, I cannot remember where I got that from. I don't know if it was something that I was going through, as far as me feeling like, I can help other kids, that's going through drama, whatever. I don't know. I applaud those people that know what they want to do. Because it's a good feeling to see a person headed towards their destiny. They doing all these things, and they're getting an enjoyment out of it because they know the end result is to get to that goal, get to that place. But I kind of feel some way, I don't know, I wouldn't say sad, I would say more so empathy for those that want to, for those that don't know what they want to do. As an adult, I think after a certain age, you chop it up and you well, I gotta work, gotta make money. That is what it is. But I think you go through, out of high school, you may play, you play for the next 2 years or whatever after you get out of high school. But it comes some point in your life, 24, 25, when you're well, damn, what am I going to do? High school is over with. I done played around, quitting this job, starting another job, and then, after a certain point, you're not at, your parents' house. What do you do now? If you still single and you're not already married at that age, 24, 25, but you don't know what you want to do, you still hanging, still going out, for a couple of beers or whatever. You still figuring yourself out, even though you think you know yourself. It's like, especially, if you don't know your purpose and you don't know what you want to really do in life, I kind of think that you end up working a job, and I'm not going to say it's a dead-end job, but you're working a job just to buy things and go places. And I truly think the majority of us, we work a job to pay our bills and pay for the toys that we want or the trips that we want. Your car, or that trip to Vegas, the trip to Miami, the trip to wherever, Cayman Islands, whatever it could be. And to block out that's not what you really want to do, working at that job, you kind of put those things as treats. Going out to eat, buying a car, or taking a trip, or buying new J's, or whatever it could be. And it comforts you to know the means justify the ends. I'm not happy. I'm not satisfied with this job, or I'm not satisfied with this career. It's not what I thought it was going to be, because you got those two. But I'm really talking about those that was like, like they look at what's going on. They're like, I already don't like my job, but it pays the bills. It gets me what I want to do. Gets me what I want to where I want to go, as far as trips or whatever the case may be, or if you're buying properties or whatever the case may be, rental properties. But the job is just a job. Then I was wondering, like, those people that do what they, their job, they actually enjoy their job. I guess I've been always under the impression that if you enjoy your job, you making some type of sacrifice, because you're probably not making what you as much as you would like. But then who am I to believe what people have said, So I'm pretty sure it's a lot of rich people that got rich doing what they love. Whether it's, investing or starting different businesses, or, superstars, or whatever the case may be. I don't know. I was just thinking that after leaving my job. And, I heard someone tell another coworker, it was a supervisor, a lot of y'all should be happy you got a job, because it's a lot of people out here looking for a job. And I thank God for my job, that I have a job and I'm able to, have money coming in. I thank God that I'm able to work, that I don't have any issues. But at the same time, it's like, if you work more than you get to, if you work more in your life than you got to enjoy your life, is that right? Or is that just is it just an American thing that we've been taught to work up until you can't work, you can't work anymore, or you only got, some people would be like, once I retire, I don't know how long I'm gonna be here, and I would hate to think that way, but I'm just wondering, if you ask me personally, I would want to resign from, let's say I'm not going to say resign. I would want to get off of the hamster wheel. You know how you put that hamster on that wheel and that hamster just keep going and going and going and going. I want out of the rat race. I want off that hamster wheel. I want out of the system where I think somebody said that you work, I forgot how they said it. Just basically, they had the hours down. But basically, I want to get out of the system of working more than you relaxing, or working more than you're enjoying life. And I can't say that I know the answer on how to do that. I know most people, including I, would be like, ooh, it would be so nice to hit a number for 7 million or 10 million, and I would do this and I would do that. And I'm not going to say that it doesn't happen, because it does, but how often? But the thought of it, or the thought of being able to do something that you love, or I don't know, because I think a lot of times some of us can be actually living our whole life. And I'm not talking about the length of the life. I'm talking about the whole life, like everything that's going on with you right now, your whole life now. We can find ourselves living in a house you really don't want to live in, living in an area that you really don't want to live in, driving a car that you really don't want to drive. Living in a state you don't want to live in, or living in a country that you don't want to live in. And then some of us have all of those problems combined. But what do you do? Then you have those that are just satisfied. The bare minimum, And I can't, I'm not downing those people, but those, you have your people as they feel like as long as I got my drink, my weed, and when I can get around, go buy some clothes, I'm good. And I was telling a coworker today, like, everybody has some type of coping mechanism. I don't care if you a weed head and you get up in the morning, you smoke, you go to sleep, you smoke on break, you smoke on lunch, you just smoke. Or you could be an alcoholic. Drink. You could smoke cigarettes. You could vape. You could eat. You could be a gym rat. You could be, hooked on books. But we all have some type of escape mechanism to get away from the everyday humdrum. I don't care if it's watching a movie. You know, between food and watching a good movie, that's me. It'll take me away. I can watch a good movie and get into the... I mean, if you're watching a good movie and you enter the movie, your mind is not thinking about your life or what's going on in your life. And not to say that my life is horrible, because it's not by far. But what I'm saying is I still have things that I want in my life that sometimes I wish I could turn my brain off. But I'm blessed. I know I'm blessed. But it's still that but. So, some of us know our purpose. Some of us don't know our purpose. Some of us have our dream job and we enjoy it. And some of us do what we got to do to make it through. But I pray that everybody that can hear the sound of my voice, no matter what group you fall in or don't fall in, I pray that everything gets better. I pray that you learn how to find happiness right where you are until you get to where you want to go or where you want to be. And I thank you for watching. Love y'all.